Families started settling in Queen Creek as far back as the early 1900s, before Arizona was even a state. As the entire valley has grown, new residents have been drawn to the convenient location and the unique small-town charm that Queen Creek has always maintained.
Well, our family's been here 100 years. Next year's our centennial. I was born here, so 62 years I've been here.
So I have grown up here in Queen Creek. When I was growing up, Queen Creek was Mayberry. It was just this amazing little community where everybody knew everyone.
We knew everybody. You'd show up at Russ's and see people you knew, wave on the streets, a very small town.
When I was a kid in Queen Creek, the roads were pitiful. They were terrible.
Mostly dirt roads back then, a few paved ones.
So 2005, we had the first stoplight installed. In fact, it was at this corner, and it was such a big deal. We had a ribbon cutting and an energizing, and before that it was all stop signs. So it's changed a bit, but the heart is still here.
As the housing market grew and new residents moved to Queen Creek, the population boomed, leading to a need for added roadway infrastructure.
It was very clear that the growth was accelerating rapidly. And not only did we have the responsibility to make transportation safe and efficient for our residents, we had a very large population that was growing to the south and east, which was originally Johnson Ranch.
While we were kind of focused on roads to the west coming to the east, we had all of these people to the south needing to come through.
So we said, okay, we're going to have to figure out how to get our roads of regional significance, which is Riggs Road, Power Road, Ellsworth Road, to connect with the rest of the valley. And so that's when we started planning out which roads are going to be best to go north and south and east and west.
We had a real situation of having limited access north and south because of the railroad tracks and because of the airport that is there. We still face the similar situation today. And how do we move, 150,000 people through and across the railroad tracks and around the airport?
Primary goal was to manage that traffic increase, to make it efficient and safe for our residents, get people in and out through Queen Creek as quickly and safely as we could, and try to make a benefit of it to Queen Creek. And that's where the idea of a commercial center started to come about.
In 2008, Queen Creek saw a major leap forward as the Ellsworth Loop was completed. This not only let the major traffic bypass the quiet downtown area, but it included a railroad underpass where traffic had previously been significantly impeded. These investments in the roads led to an explosion of commercial businesses opening, which not only benefited the residents of Queen Creek directly, but brought in additional tax revenue as the surrounding communities flocked to the newly built commercial center.
The Loop Road allowed our downtown to remain walkable and calm. It removed the impact of trying to move that many cars through downtown Queen Creek onto a new arterial, creating commercial and creating a fast transit, safe transit, and allowing what is now Queen Creek Marketplace a prime commercial corner. It really enabled us to take a step forward in some of these key infrastructure aspects.
Having a good transportation system is absolutely critical for the economic development and viability of Queen Creek. If you can't get visitors in and out of the community, then people are going to stop coming.
Outside business, developers, people who want to come here see that the town is actively engaged in improving our quality of life, improving our roadways, and all those things help build a stronger community.
One of the considerations we had when we moved to Queen Creek is that in and out of Santan Valley is a lot of one-lane roads, there's a lot of traffic, a lot of backups, and there's not very many ways in and out. And so when we came to Queen Creek, it was really nice to see that there's lots of options, there's different ways to get around, the roads are kept up well, there's new traffic lights put in when necessary.
The growth has been great. I have a grandson now that's 3, and I can take him to the parks within walking distance. And I just think they've done a really nice job of keeping it family oriented.
It's a community feel where it's not so small that we feel removed, but it's small enough to where it feels like a tight-knit community.
As Queen Creek and its surrounding areas have continued to grow, the amount of traffic passing through the town has soared to new heights. The narrow roads and bottlenecks have only worsened traffic congestion, requiring additional investment to improve Queen Creek's roadways.
Fortunately for us and for the entire community, the town is now spending a great sum of money, millions of dollars, to actually improve Riggs Road, to improve Rittenhouse Road, to make it so that more traffic can flow through and we have safer, better roads for the entire community.
Overall, the council has authorized $195 million to fund the transportation program. And we estimate that that's actually going to build about 85% of our existing road network. It will widen those out to their ultimate improvements by the year 2025.
Among the road improvements coming to Queen Creek is the widening of Ellsworth Road to 7 lanes from Queen Creek Road to Germain Road. Riggs Road, which now ends at Ellsworth Road, will continue east all the way to Rittenhouse Road. Rittenhouse Road will be widened to 5 lanes from Ocotillo Road to Riggs Road. In cooperation with Pinal County, Meridian Road will be built from Combs Road to Germain Road through what is now farmland. Power Road is being widened from Ocotillo Road to Chandler Heights Road. State Route 24, which now ends at Ellsworth, will extend all the way east to Ironwood Road. And with the cooperation of the City of Mesa, State Route 24 will connect at Ellsworth Road, Signal Butte Road, and Meridian Road, opening up multiple north and southbound access points to Queen Creek.
You're going to see a vast improvement in the transportation situation here in Queen Creek.
We certainly have some challenges, but I'm confident in the council's ability to see those challenges and make good decisions to move forward. So we're excited.
All in all, I see really controlled and good growth here. I'm excited to live here, so we will be long-term Queen Creek residents.
It's a very familiar and family-oriented environment.
It has a wonderful small town feel, even though it's a fairly large community today.
We loved raising our kids here, and we'll be here as long as we can.
We love our community, we love Queen Creek, so we plan to stay here for the long haul.